now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, man, let's get to this content, man. This last week or two been nothing but marathon, Nipsey Hussle, Black Sam, and for the last year, probably more, it been Big U, man. And this content right here just seems to took over LA content, man. It seemed like all LA content at this point, the stuff that happens on No Jumper, Nipsey Hussle, Big U, and so forth. This is all we are hearing in LA content. But who would get the truth, man? We would never get the truth because, for one, Nipsey is unalived. Big U is incarcerated. You got Whack 100. He telling his side of the story. So we can't get everybody's story. It'd be cool if we could have got everybody's story. It'd be cool if one day all these dudes could have sat down and we would have heard the actual story. But we getting bits and pieces of stories from different people. Some people was there. Some people wasn't there. We'll never know what actually transpired. The only thing we could do is just listen to the stories that we hear on the internet, man. Let's get to this content, man. By COMPTON News, Whack 100 Big U thought a DP make Nipsey fall in line, but he dissed him and his homie firing on Big U. All right, so we're going to get to this content, man. It's here on the internet, so we're going to cover it and see what they talking about. But before we do that, man, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go over and check this out and see what's going on. Let's go. All right, man, let's go over and check this out and see what they talking about. Let's go.
He put hands on them. He did that.
And then after this happens, I mean, they do eventually
It
become
affected
cool
my
again.
business.
Affected your business.
Yeah,
okay.
because see, you got to remember at this time, me and DJ K Slade created a movement called Bridging the Gap.
I'm gonna stop it right there. When the interview first came on, we heard him say he put hands on Nip. We don't know who he's talking about. We could speculate who he's talking about, but if he's talking about what we all heard on the internet, we got to give Nip his props. We got to give Nips his props, man. A lot of people wouldn't go toe to toe with that man, if this the same person that we are talking about. A lot of people wouldn't go toe to toe with him. That's why we respect Nipsey Hussle. I wasn't there. Only thing I can tell y'all is what I've been hearing on the internet. And if that is true, got to give that man his props to go toe to toe with that man. Let's get back to this, man.
Sugar burned down the communication between LA and New York, or West Coast and New York. LA being the focal point. I'm a valley. I'm from Pacoima, 818. We LA County, but that's where I'm from. So I went out there and created a relationship with DJ K Slade. And those of y'all don't know, if you go look at the All I Feel album, Ray J's album, with the hit Sexy Counter on it, DJ K Slade A&R'd that album. He's A&R'd that album.
Rest in peace, DJ K Slade. Yeah, I used to get his magazines when I was in jail, man. Yeah, he had them girls up in his magazine. Rest in peace, DJ K Slade. Let's get back to it.
That's us working. Kendrick Lamar, or K-Dot at the time, J-Rock, Glass Malone, YG, Stacey Adams. All these dudes first hit on New York radio was coming through Whack, and Whack getting Slade to do it. Nipsey Hussle used the plug the most because me and Big U were so close. Had him on Shade 45 2-3 times straight.
Let me tell y'all the true story. I'm going to stop this real quick. Rest in peace, Nipsey. Let me tell y'all the story. This was in 2008, the beginning of 2008, when I first came home. I was doing rapping, beating on my chest. It's a song called All These Hoes, Me, Game, and Corrupt. This is when I first came home. Probably my first song I done did when I was doing my little rap thing, right? I didn't know who Nipsey was at this time, but I did hear he had like a video on, it was on YouTube, matter of fact. I didn't know who he was. I just know he looked like Snoop Dogg at the time. And I remember, man, they was going on tour. Gang was going on tour. I believe was that the LAX. It was the LAX. Was it the LAX album? I think it was the LAX album. Yeah, it was. I have pictures, stuff from all the way back there. We'll talk about all that stuff one day. But I remember Game had hit me. He was like, Rock, meet Magic at the airport. We going on tour. This is what he called me. Say, I guess it was a couple of days. But I was like, man, I can't go on tour. I'm on parole. And he was like, man, Nipsey, all of them end up going on tour with him, man. This was the LAX tour. I believe that's the tour. And we're going to get to some more stuff, man. I'm going to tell y'all some more stuff about that whole time, man, over there where we was doing music over there at Encore Studios, I believe in Burbank. Man, I got some stories that I haven't even hit on this internet yet. It ain't time. When it's time, we're going to talk about all that stuff. Let's get back to this.
They started magazine. We pumping his songs through the clubs. And, Slay would do his albums. This is why I respect Sheik Luke's in the Lock so much, because he would tell me, bro, every time I'm doing my album, show me love. They don't give me no arguments. They do the verses. They show up for the videos, shit like that. So, anybody who made it easy for my big bro, I ain't forget. I know the niggas who did shit, and I know the niggas that did real shit, because I'm the one he on the phone with. So, after Big U then utilized the plug, and Nipsey used it the most. It's a fact. Slay going to do his album. He reached out, yo, Whack, I need a Nipsey verse, need 16. Hey, Big U, need to get that, verse done for bro. Oh, Whack, man, you might have to call. What you mean? I got to call for Whack. Because we always let Big U run point on the doors we opened up. We open the doors, that door, you walk in with your man so it look like it's you.
Man, all these Big U stories you got, man, if y'all listen, man, I would have been holding on to my stories. Yeah, I would have been holding on mine, so when the biopic come, they would have been coming to me for some of this good old content. I would have waited for the bag to come. And y'all want my side of the story, man, when the biopic come, probably a couple of years from now, 20 years, if somebody touch it, it's going to be a good movie. All this stuff going to be a movie. I'm telling y'all trust me. I would have been, because all they going to do is go back and get all these stories. They're going to get all this information, and that's what they're going to use to do the movie. Watch.
This is why when I parted ways, you never seen no other projects or no success when it came to music, when it come to Big U. He don't know what the doing. Right? Nipsey didn't do the verse. So now Slay like, yo, Whack, I did everything you ever asked me to do for your people out west. I can't get a verse. I said, that utilize the plug. Go Google Nipsey Hussle Shade 45 and see how many times you gonna see him up there. And he was a nobody. That's New York. That's the mecca of this music shit. That's DJ K. Slay.
What year was that? Because like I say, in 2008, if this was before 2008, I don't know. But in 2008, he had that song, what was it, Hustle in the House? That was knocking. He was known out here. We knew him out here, probably everywhere else. I don't know if that's what he's talking about. They probably didn't know him everywhere else, but for sure, around 2008, I believe that was 8, man. It could have been 9, but he was for sure known back then.
Niggas ain't just getting up there. He wasn't with out here like that. That's just Valley pumping that way. So I'm like, yo, Big U, you need to, nigga, you got me looking crazy. Slay, my plug, my side, nigga, you make that happen. Nigga, you supposed to be King 6-0. If you knock a out and DP him, that means he's supposed to fall in line, right? Wrong. Nipsey told him you and made a diss song about him. And his homie Fats fire on Big U, put him on his pockets.
Now, let me stop right here. Now, I don't know about what happened, what transpired in that area where it happened at. I don't know. But what I could say is this. All the people that we seen on the internet that was going at Big U, the only person, like I said earlier, that we know that's supposed to got down with him, according to the internet, was Nipsey Hussle. I got to give that man his props again. Got to give him his props again, man. Rest in peace, Nip, man. We love Nipsey Hussle, man.
Real shit. So like years go by, and this is when me and Nipsey run into each other at Platinum Motorsport on Melrose. He jump out, hey, Wack, what's up, homie? He need to holler. Yeah, we need to holler. That's exactly what it was. His word, homie, why you in 6-0 business? What you mean 6-0 business? Paru business got 6-0 in business. What you mean? What I do to you? Well, you with Big U, so if you with Big U, okay, well, what about Slay? Slay reach out for a 16, you deny 16, because what the you got going on with Big U? Slay is my plug. So you show me where I'm in 6-0 business. So if I'm reaching out to get something done, nigga, you reached out to get your shit done, right? He said, neighborhood, get Slay on the phone. Got Slay on the phone, he talked, he said, bro, this whole time I've been wrong, just talk to Wack. I should have did that verse, because you two did right by me. Y'all never shut me down. Wack and Big U so close, I didn't feel I could trust it. Big Slay like, trust what? You could have sent the verse to an email. He said, nah, you right, we gonna make it right. And from that day on, me and Nip exchanged numbers, and you know, we would holler from time to time, but you know, me and Nip never had no direct problems. His only issue was me was when he fell out with Big U, that me and Big U was so tight. My little niece Keita, same way. You with Big U, same shit. It was the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I sit back and I look at it,
all right, man, we're going to end it right here. Y'all can go to COMPTON News and watch the rest of this. Like I say, man, this Big U thing going, this is the biggest thing that didn't happen on the internet, man. And I believe that he's going to have a cold movie when it come out. I don't think it's the end of it. He might do some time. You know, it is what it is. When you in the street life, man, that come with it. Ain't nobody out here no saint. You know what I'm saying? We get caught slipping when we in the streets, man. It come with the game. But I definitely think that when it's all said and done, he's going to have a movie. It's going to sell out in theaters, and yeah, man, we gonna see how this gonna turn out. Definitely, he's so far, man, in the streets. A lot of people didn't heard his name over the years, and I can't wait to see this movie. This is going to be a good movie. I want to see it in the movie form. I want to see who gonna put that money behind this and write this biopic, man. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I'm gone. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.